What is on your mind, apprentice?
So much. I've only touched the dark side, and already I feel as though the galaxy is unfurling before me. There's so much to take in. And I'll admit, I'm a little uncertain about what it means to be Sith.
You must learn how things run around here, and how best to serve me. Tell me, what do you think your role as my apprentice is about? What do you suppose our relationship is?
You are my master in all things. I do as you say, no matter what. My life belongs to you.
That's how I was trained, but I want to do things differently. Show respect and honor my commands, but you can look me in the eye.
Oh. I only wish you'd found me sooner. All my life, I've felt kept and confined. Always wanting to watch what I say, treating emotion as the enemy. The dark side is my freedom. I'm going to express everything.
We believe that letting our emotions flow makes us stronger and unlocks our potential.
As you speak, I am swelling with pride and hope. Please, may I ask you something?
What do you want to know?
The Jedi kept me stifled. Romantic interactions were strictly forbidden. I'm near starved. When time allows, am I free to go hunting?
You are a mere child in the ways of the dark side. There is so much for you to learn, and you ask me for permission to date.
My apologies, Master. I see I have much to absorb. I'm humbled by your attention. Thank you.
We can continue this discussion another time.
Of course, my master. Master, your indulgence, please? We haven't spoken for some time. Are you upset with me?
I don't have a lot of time to talk, Jaesa.
Perhaps you're trying to test me. Stir up my emotions? The nobles on Alderaan treated me like I wasn't there. First because I was just a servant, then because they knew I could see through their pomp and distortions. I wanted to expose it all, bring their political nonsense to a halt.
What was stopping you?
I was naive, stupid. And the lady I served seemed sincere when she advised me not to. Of course, she ended up using me for her own ambitions. Deep down, I hated my life, but I swallowed those feelings.
No wonder Noman Carr came calling for you. The Jedi turned suppression into an art form.
It's pathetic. You saved me from an utterly terrible existence. I'll never stop thanking you. Master, remember the last Imperial port we were docked at? Because I don't. I think I partied a little too hard there. I vaguely recall an Imperial soldier. I think he and I, got to know each other? Either that or I might have killed him. Or both, maybe. It's fuzzy.
Why are you telling this to me?
I just want you to know that I'm exploring all my impulses. Reveling in my freedoms, like a good Sith. But don't get me wrong, I'm not really interested in nameless, faceless, possibly lifeless grunts. I'm sure true sustenance will come from more substantive experiences.
I suggest you focus on finding some, then.
Your advice goes a long way with me, Master. My next furlough will be spent doing exactly that. I'll be ready for your next order. Thank you for granting me this audience, Master. I'll only take a moment. I have nightmares. I'm wearing the plain robe of the Jedi. When I wake up, I giggle like a small girl.
I hope you're not wasting my time.
No, Master. Sorry, there's just something I wish you to know. I've come to realize that my appreciation of you puts me at odds with the precept of the Sith way. It is expected that an apprentice will eventually seek to overthrow her master. You'll never have to worry about that.
You still display a child's naivety. I won't hold you to that.
I have much to learn, but I know my heart. My conviction is real. I can't imagine the galaxy without you leading me through it.
I appreciate it, Jaesa. I really do. You may go.
Yes, my master. Thank you for this time. Master, I am plagued.
You of all people should know not to keep things suppressed, Jaesa.
My mistake, Master. I won't make it again. It's becoming clear that the dark side is as flawed and undependable as everything else. Using my power to reach out into the galaxy, I'm becoming aware of false Sith, lords who are secretly leaning toward the light.
This is what's bothering you. Why is that our concern?
Why? Because it's impure. I thought I'd found something incorruptible. If the Sith are as transitory and inconsistent as the Jedi, then we are doomed. It's a weakness that cannot be tolerated.
If you're so concerned, stop whining and take action.
Oh, I will. Don't you doubt it. I will not sleep until I have identified and located these traitors to the dark. Sorry to have disturbed you. Master, I know I've been moody lately, preoccupied about the false Sith they seek. I want you to know my confidence in the Empire is shaky, but my commitment to the dark side is strong. I'm reveling in the power of my new emotions.
I'm all ears. Tell me about these new emotions.
You name it, I feel it. Hatred, elation, fury, lust. Something very raw has bubbled up from a long-locked place inside me. I need to vent it. Simply put, I want my homeworld of Alderaan to burn. I daydream of crushing its people and laying waste to its castles.
Anything that stirs such venom and passion is a gift. It feeds your power and makes you strong.
You're right. I actually feel stronger when I think of Alderaan in ruin. I'll keep picturing it in my mind. See me smiling for no apparent reason. That's why.
You have something to tell me?
I'm just informing you that I will be disembarking for a short while. I've finally tracked down the false Sith I'm sensing. It's time for me to bathe in their impure blood.
Sever a few limbs for me, will you?
You add fire to my rage, Master. I will return once my bloodlust has been quenched. The false Sith are dead. I slaughtered them. I slaughtered them all. But not before getting confessions from each and making them beg. I've never felt such satisfaction.
A frightened man will confess to almost anything.
Your doubt sours my mood. Let me enjoy this.
Remember, the higher the high, the lower the low.
I will feel every moment to the utmost. High or low, both will fuel me. I'm going to continue to use my power to search for traitorous Sith, then systematically eradicate them all. The Empire will be pure when I am through. I vow it. Master, as time passes, the thrill of killing the light side Sith is ebbing. I'm hungry for new thrills. I'm actually shaking from the craving for more. I come to you for suggestions.
Submerge yourself in the angst and desperation of wanting more. Get in touch with starvation. It will make you all the more lethal when the next opportunity presents itself.
Not what I was looking for, but all right. I'll bow to your greater experience, Master. It's so amusing to think I was once training to be a Jedi. You're opening me up to my true potential. I feel such power surging through me.
You don't have to ring your own bell, Jaesa. Trust my powers of observation.
I trust you, Master. Sorry if I tend to crow a bit too loudly. Still, don't go out of your way to acknowledge my improvements or anything. I hate being fawned over, you know. Master, I have become aware of an amazing development. The other night, I couldn't sleep. I sensed something and ventured out, tracking the sensation. I came upon a badly injured Sith who reeked of the light side. He was suffering and on the verge of death.
Are you murdering people in your sleep now, Jaesa?
Even I couldn't have done this, asleep or awake. He spoke of a Sith and his agents whose sole purpose is to hunt down traitors to the dark side. Whoever this Sith is, he filled this man with such fear and pain. All I can think is, where do we sign up?
Is that all you were able to discover?
Unfortunately, the whimpering mound of meat expired before I could learn too much more. By using my power on the dying man, I got an impression of the Sith who did the damage. I'm reaching out with my senses to try to catch his scent. Some kind of trail I can follow to locate him.
This is an extracurricular endeavor, apprentice. It must be handled on your own time, not mine.
That goes without saying. At least I wish it did. Master, I have exciting news. A trail of corpses, all slain the same as the Lightside Sith I found, has led me to the perpetrator. His name is Lord Sendence. He's been secretly hand-chosen by the Dark Council to eradicate any and all Sith who are not pure. He operates with impunity. No one is above his judgment. It makes my mouth water just thinking about such power.
Why should this Sendence have such authority?
From what I've learned, he is an uncommon butcher, driven by darkness. He's already accused and destroyed so many traitors. It's a mystery to me how he has been so prolific without my special power. But I've reached out to him, and he has granted me an audience.
Keep your wits, Jaesa. Power can corrupt, and this man has been handed great authority.
You're always so suspicious. Don't forget, my abilities make me an excellent judge of character. This is my destiny. The purpose of my power, I know it. Now, I'm meeting him shortly. Leave a light on for me.
I see you've returned from meeting Lord Sendence. How was it?
Interesting, to say the least. Within moments, I realized he was killing any Sith he pleased, all in the name of hunting traitors. Very few of his victims were valid targets, and he was very excited that my special power would unequivocally validate his work. Said that we could literally reorganize the entire power structure of the Empire. To entice me, he suggested we start by pointing the finger at you.
Am I being outed as a traitor, then? Sent off to my death?
You are kidding, of course. If not, I don't think I've ever been so insulted. The man wanted me to abuse my gifts, and betray the one person in the galaxy I respect and owe my life to. It took everything I had, but it was the most satisfying kill of my young life.
I applaud you, Jaesa. Relish this moment.
Oh, I do, Master. But there's even more. The Dark Council's emissary, a man named Kaliku, was there too. He's the one holding Lord Sendence's leash on this assignment. He offered me Sendence's mandate. As I sensed light-leaning Sith, I'd report them to him. And when possible, I'd be sent to eradicate.
Keep your pride in check, apprentice. I will knock you down a peg or two if your ego gets too inflated.
I would expect nothing less. And don't think I'll forget that it's you who has made this possible. My devotion will never flutter. Thank you. Master, everything else aside, the visceral experience of facing Lord Sendence continues to tantalize me. I relive it nightly and awaken buzzing. I want to exalt in this. I want to find the planet with the most moons and howl at them all. May I have some time away to find someone suitable to celebrate with?
By all means, cut loose.
I'm more of a bruiser than a cutter. Don't wait up. Master, I found a Sith whose commitment to the dark side is waning. I alerted Emissary Kaliku. He was very pleased, and now wants to know if I am available to handle the matter.
Let the Dark Council handle this one. I have need of you here.
I trust our work will be just as barbaric and stimulating. Perhaps you'll allow me to take care of the next traitor I come across. Master, I've learned there's a bounty on my head. Isn't that wonderful? Apparently, some shaky Sith are growing concerned about my efforts to purify our ranks. It seems an act of desperation, don't you think? A mark that I'm doing an excellent job hunting down the traitors.
You have them on the run, Jaesa. Don't let them rest.
Oh, I won't. You can be sure of that. This only adds fuel to my fire. I won't stop until every last soft and weak-willed Sith is eradicated. My work is so gratifying. I just love being me. Master, will it ever stop? The craving for greater power? The lust for more conquest?
To Sith, those things are like breathing.
The way I feel, the drive you've awakened and sustained in me will never extinguish. My last breath will be expelled fiercely. I understand my power is so much better now, and I'll be able to bestow great advantages on your future offspring and disciples. Together, we will build the most fearsome legacy the galaxy has ever seen.